The war for Cybertron has taken on a new phase. And here we see movie figures that are being betrayed by crossover figures. Over here we have a sniper from G1. All the forces are coming together as he assaults the big behemoth. We have the War for Cybertron Kingdom, the last phase, as it assaults the new phase of the movie figure, Optimus Prime. While over here, the Beast is being hammered by Ironhide.
I don't know where I was going with that. But welcome to the birthday toy haul anyways.
So here it is, guys, the old birthday toy haul 2023.
We got quite the collection this time.
Yeah. As you can see, our star has grown and is making it difficult for me to keep him in the frame here. But, alright guys, so as you can see, we started off with this side of the table, and we have over here stuff, lots of stuff. So you want to talk about it?
Shall we go over it?
You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it?
Nice. All right. Let's start with what
That's a yes.
Okay. Let's start with what I call side A.
Okay, side A.
So first we have Brawl, I believe, trying to shoot at Bumblebee.
The Brawl for All is it looks like he is getting ready to shoot a Bumblebee who is busily being betrayed. Dark Limit Bumblebee Deluxe Class is being busily betrayed by.
There's an Autobot decal. I added that a bit later.
Ah yes, by the absolute jerk here, the crossover JP93, who is supposed to be an Autobot, but clearly he is betraying.
He's defecting.
Yeah, he's defecting.
All right.
And then over here we have the really grumpy looking guys. If you're familiar with Animaniacs, this guy's face sculpt looks like Pinky in the Brain, and now I won't be able to ever unsee that, and neither will you.
His arm rogue.
Yeah, so this is Revenge of the Fallen, Brawl, the Brawl for All, Deep Desert Brawl. There is, of course, videos for every one of these figures available probably by the time this is posted. If not, you can check out the respective playlists, or just, you know what, why don't you guys just subscribe? Why don't you just hit that notification bell, and then every time we pop up a new video, you'll know. It'll be great.
The amazing marksman, known as Blaster, with his little spotter named Eject, has shot out the knees of Megatron.
Yes, Autobot Blaster with his spotter Eject on his shoulder.
Has shot out the knees of Megatron. Yeah. You can see one of them bent.
Leader Class Mega Chuchi from Combiner Wars, yes, is going on a really rough ride here.
You have Ironhide just kicking the air.
Studio Series Ironhide from Transformers the movie is getting ready to
kick the air.
I guess kick at him in some respect.
And I think the Studio Optimus is about to execute him.
Studio Series 38 Optimus, yeah, is I guess he has given up on any hope of converting Megatron. And Brawl is like unfazed by this. He's not even paying attention somehow.
So we also have Shadow Panther mauling Rot the Optimus. Yeah. He was a very disappointing figure. Yes. Which is exactly why I put him in the mauling position.
So Rise of the Beast Optimus is getting ready to take his blaster and forcibly eject Shadow Panther after Shadow Panther is knocked him down and is getting ready to do a little biting action on him.
Alright, let's move on to side B.
Alright.
So first we have the Trader GP93 with Dark of the Moon movie line B.
Yep.
Then we have Blaster first, but this is the new scene Legacy Bulkhead punching the living daylights out of Tyrannicon.
Yeah. Tyrannicon is getting walloped a little bit here, and he can't really do anything with that because of his tiny arms. But yeah, we've got this is Prime Universe Bulkhead, so it's not actually show accurate as far as US show. I think it's like a Takari version of the Prime Bulkhead, but the face sculpt is right, and yeah, he's got his club and glove on, and you got an ion blaster here that is not pointing at anything right at the moment. But yeah, Bulk is doing the wrecker business and getting ready to do a little wrecking on the Tyrannicon Rex. And of course, guys, we didn't do any unboxings actually on video, so all of these will be unboxed, guys. If you check out the respective videos for all this, there will be a full list, guys, in case you missed us while we were really, really quickly going through all this, all these 11, actually I guess 12 if we're gonna count eject. But when we were going through all these, we were going pretty fast, so you can go down to the description and you can find a list of every single one of these figures so that you know just kind of what you're in for. What do you think here as far as which one is
coming down to favorites?
Is your big winner from this?
Studio 38.
Studio 38. Okay, my favorite is probably Leader Class Megatron from Combiner Wars, because my goodness, is this an awesome figure. This is just it doesn't combine with anything, but it was part of the Combiner Wars. It is a fantastic figure.
You see it for a reasonable price, pick it up. We recommend it.
Very difficult to get, guys. If you can spot it anywhere and you want to really whip in Megatron, this is the one right here. Yeah, I mean,
unfortunately, he was a bit too big to display in any capacity, so we just kind of had him being bullied by the Autobots.
I think we probably could have stood him up, but he is way taller than anything else on this table.
He would dwarf this entire display.
By a lot. In fact, actually, just stand him up and put him next to... Who's next tallest is probably the Dinosaur if he raised his head up all the way. But he's like way bigger than any of these Voyagers over here. Like way bigger. And he's gonna, like, all this stuff is kind of, yeah, I mean, look at that. Here, let me get down here so you guys can see it. He's just towering over everybody. Okay, so let's try this with the Dinosaur. Put his tail down so his head can go up all the way, you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Pivot it like he's trying to eat something out of a tree. Will he do that? I don't know if we can pivot him like that. Will it? What? That whole thing won't pivot? Oh, now you have to do it by legs. Let me try to do that here real quick, guys. Let's see if we can get that happen. Okay, so there he is, guys. So this Dinosaur is at maximum height. Is he slightly? Yeah, he is just a little bit taller. He looks like a goon though. I mean, look at this. I'm a goon. Looks like a goon.
He looks absolutely whipping in robot mode, especially with that Decepticon decal I put on his chest.
Yeah, the robot looks really, the Dinosaur looks kind of silly here. But he is slightly taller than Leader Class Megatron in this context. Although we cheat and disassemble him slightly to get that. But, and this doesn't have a class, the Dinosaur or JP93. The crossovers usually don't.
We're assuming Voyager and Deluxe.
Yeah, they would scale to Voyager and actually maybe even Leader though for the Dinosaur. And this is definitely a Deluxe. He's not anywhere big enough to be anything else.
The Trader, known as GB93.
This is such that I love that Megatron. I mean, I like most of Combiner Wars. Sure, it's blocky, but it definitely was a lot of good callbacks to G1. The Legacy series here, very strong callback, super strong callback to G1 here with Blaster. I think Blaster might be my second favorite.
So it's my second favorite?
What is your second favorite?
Easily Tyrannicon. I just like that.
Okay, so Leo's favorites, 1 and 2 are Optimus and Tyrannicon.
My third favorite would third would have to be Bumblebee from Dark of the Moon.
Oh, that is a great bee, very great bee.
Very serviceable mold.
It is. It's an excellent, and I mean, this is like I think there was like 5, maybe 6 Bumblebees from Dark of the Moon, and I think we finally have them. Oh, no, we still don't have Cyberfire.
We don't have 87 either.
Huh?
We don't have 87.
Oh yeah, we don't have the 87 studio either. I don't count that as a movie like when I like Leo thinks of it in terms of the movies. I always think of studio series as just studio series. It's kind of interesting the way that our minds work, guys. Kind of cool stuff there. My third is definitely Ironhide. Like Ironhide is another super strong callback to G1, and this is he's great in both robot and vehicle movement.
It hides the kibble really well.
And I think probably I don't know that I have a 4 or a 5 actually.
I do have a 4.
I would probably say Bumblebee is my 4. What's yours?
My 4, Legacy Bulkhead.
Legacy Bulkhead, okay.
And my 5th, GP93.
Okay, so JP93 is your 5th. My 5th is probably 38 Optimus. That's a pretty good figure too. And then like Shadow Panther is okay. I think it works well as a robot. I think the Cheetor is much better in animal mode.
Bulk mode is what I usually call them.
This frustrates me with bulk. Like, look where his head is and look how far out this cab sticks. Like that bothers me. I do like him in vehicle mode. I think he's pretty cool. Brawl, I just hate the face sculpt of, but Brawl is actually pretty solid as well. But most of these are kind of equal to me from that point. I think this is actually a really strong haul. Like, this is, I haven't picked out any toys for our star for a while, so this is all kind of his choice of stuff.
I know online retailers had the GB93 Jurassic Park crossover.
And I think, well, that was from 2021. I didn't even know about it. Like, you found out on your own. But I think Leo picked a really, really strong crop for this year as far as all these figures. Like, there's not a bad one in the bunch, I don't think. I mean, some of the years we've had some stuff that I think we've liked a lot less, and I don't think that's the case at all this year. They're all like really, really, for the most part, pretty solid. I mean, there's minor quibbles here and there with some of their modes and stuff, but I think overall this is probably one of the better years for birthday toy hauls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really strong.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you did a good job picking, for sure. But I mean, it's all pretty much
Megatron.
It's all pretty much catered to your taste, obviously. But
Megatron, the G1 paint job just kind of screams.
Like, look at this, guys. Look at the look at it right now. Right now, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Keep your eyes on the ball. So there is 1. There is 2, 3, 4. 5 callbacks here, guys. 5 out of 11 toys. There's 5 callbacks to G1.
I also count the Cab over Optimus.
I did. I counted both of them actually. Rock B and Studio.
As both callbacks to G1.
Yeah, both.
Classic Cab over Prime.
Guys, as of right now, there are over 500 Transformers represented in videos across our channel.
And even more.
We are over the 500 mark. Guys, as I film this.
Didn't do.
So we've exhausted a lot of toy lines, and now it's kind of a matter of finding the obscure stuff for a lot of these. So yeah, it's like Leo sees something really cool that he wants, but we're like, our active toy line collecting is really, really minimal. So that's why you guys saw there was kind of a drop off for a while of Transformers, just because if you look through the playlist, like, a lot of those are 50, 60 videos deep. Like, you could spend entire days, and certainly please do that. Spend entire days going through our playlist. We would love that if you would do that. Thank you very much in advance. But yeah, I mean, the Kingdom had some cool stuff. There's still, I think, one Kingdom toy we're looking for. Apparently there's an Earthrise one that I didn't know about that we're also now looking for as well. There's some studio stuff coming out.
That Optimus or Earthrise is considered a leader class.
Oh, is it?
Being like size 2 of Voyager.
Huh, interesting. So there's studio stuff coming out. So we're filming this closer to Leo's birthday, not exactly on his birthday, and as usual, it is posted outside of that time frame. So by the time this posts, some of the studio stuff coming out may be out already. So guys, you can look forward to potentially a Christmas toy haul as well that might cover some of that stuff. But yeah, I mean, look at the colors. We got yellow, we got green, we got red, we got blue, we got beige,
Gray,
brown, silver, chromey, we got black. We got a lot of very, very colorful haul as well this year. So
I mean, other than that, there's a few things that, if you're like me and like my taste, like Optimus, I definitely recommend Studio 38. That one's solid.
yeah, the studio series is generally pretty good. There's 2 studios here. There is Ironhide.
Ironhide who's being crushed.
Yeah, and there is Optima Bubba.
I mean, also pick up like Cheetor and stuff. It extends outside of the toy hall. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna necessarily, because we've done 2 Cheetors. We did a Beast Wars and then we did a Kingdom. And honestly, the movie Cheetors I've seen so far, and I haven't seen the studio yet, but the Cheetors I've seen so far are honestly not very good. In fact, Roppy, Rise of the Beast, this is the only one that we have from the movie line, this Optimus right here. That is probably the only thing we're actually going to get from the movie line, because the movie line is terrible.
It sucks.
Yeah, it is one of the worst toy lines I've seen from Transformers. And actually, so both of the non-Michael Bay movies, and people can say whatever they want about Michael Bay, but I will say this: the toys that were attendant to his movies were infinitely better than Bumblebee the movie and Rise of the Beast, which is ironic because both Rise of the Beast and Bumblebee the movie are better than any of the Bay films themselves. So it's kind of a weird twist. If you want a good toy line, you have to go for the Bay movies. If you want to have an actual good movie, you have to go for the non-Michael Bay movies. It's so weird. But that's where we're at, you know. Check out the individual videos, guys, if you want to see any of these. Of course, I will name them all out in the description below, like I say. But I think that's going to wrap it up for the Toy Haul 2023. Guys, if you did enjoy our look at this, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already. And of course, the blue notification bell if you guys want to be notified when any of this is posting. Some of it may be already, and you could just kind of chase it down on the different playlists.
And you don't even, there's a community tab, you don't even need to leave the site. You can see Twitter exclusive content and all the other good stuff. Don't have to leave the site, and also I'm stuck in a T-pose.
Wonderful.
I forgot my animation.
So guys, there may be, oh, is that what it is? You forgot the animation? Okay. So guys, there may be comments available, and if you care to use those, feel free to do that as well, if there are. You can check out the community tab where most of our Twitter exclusive content now lives. We don't do Twitter exclusive content at all anymore. So display shots, channel announcements, random ranting and stuff like that is all on the YouTube community tab. Guys, check that out if you're interested. But here it is, one last time, Toy Haul 2023 for Leomatic's birthday. Yay! We will see you all next time. Bye-bye.